Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to quickly deep etch an image the fastest way possible. Obviously there's certain details that can enhance or can lengthen out how long things take you, but if you just want a quick etch and you just want to quickly take somebody or something out of the background of an image, this is the way that I choose to do it usually, just for a quick one. So what I do is I choose the quick selection tool here. Sorry, there you go. Change the brush size. I usually have sort of a medium-sized brush comparative to the pixels to the resolution that's available. Don't worry if you accidentally select more than you need. You just hold Alt to go through and deselect areas that you don't want to. So go over the top of the areas you need and then go back over the top. So deselect, go more than you need to deselect, and then redo and continue over the same area. You can do this pretty quickly, and then you can fine tune it after. This is the way I like to get the bulk of the image for the selection. There's obviously multiple ways that you can do this. What do they say? There's 101 ways to skin a cat. This is the way I choose to do it when I want a fast etch. You can use the pen tool if you had harder lines, usually product shots and stuff like that. You would use the pen tool if there's hard edges, phones, laptops, that sort of thing. But I choose to use a quick selection tool. Zoom in so that you can get a better look at where you are and what you're doing. Again, this is just quickly, so it shouldn't take too long to get all this area. And don't worry if it's a bit rough, because I'm going to fix that up after. Like I said, it's usually just for something that is going to be relatively small. That's my base selection, and then all I'll do is I'll turn that into a mask. You can duplicate the layer just for safety so that you can keep the original later if you like. Depending on what you're doing, I tend not to. So there we go, just turn that into a mask, turn that layer off, and you'll see that he's already cut out. Then if you want to go in and touch it up, just get the brush tool, check what color your mask is. So it's at the moment it's black, so you want to use a white brush, and then you'll just be able to paint back in your edges, just make it a bit more defined. Again, this is just quick. This is just to show you how you can do one relatively quickly. I'll also show you how to export it out, what type of file you need to save so that you can layer it onto something. It can either be a PNG for the web, layered PSD, a TIFF file, depending on your application and what you want to do with it. Again, don't worry too much about anything that you rush through on this. You can come back in after. I just hit X, which will switch to the white brush, to the white palette. And the good thing about the layer mask is nothing is permanent. You'll always be able to do adjustments. There we go, Francis Ngannou looking pretty tough as always. He's more or less cut out. Obviously, the longer you spend on it, the better it's going to be. But that's it. Quick way to deep etch using the quick mask tool, quick selection tool, sorry. Just get your main selection done. Literally just click and drag. Deselect the parts that you don't want, and then create the layer mask. that you need. It's always best to use the masks because then you are not affecting the pixels directly and you can come back and edit things later on. From there on, you just do your color corrections, any changes you want to do. You could change this into a smart object if you want to keep the filters and keep those adjustable later on. But there we go. Now we can throw him onto any background we want. Cheers, guys.